where the breathing is easy, the living is good.
Welcome to Larry Smith Outdoors. Join us each and every week as we travel across the Midwest, filming 52 new hunting and fishing shows a year. Sponsored by Bartline Barrels, Green Bay Trophy Fishing, Karsten, Dick Smith's Bait and Tackle, Delco, Guillotine, Kamick Law Offices, Come Along, Mike's Country Meats, Midwest Shooter Supply, Norm's Egg, Vexlar, Warrior Boats, Wings Over Wisconsin, and Jiffy.
And remember, it's a great day to be alive.
Welcome to another episode of Larry Smith Outdoors. Hey, we're up on the Chippewa flowage, and to tell you guys the truth, we haven't left the Chippewa flowage. Been up here for the last 2 days filming the AIM Championship, and you know, it's funny how things work once in a while. We were out on the water today, and who did we run across? One of the most famous guides up on this flowage, Ty Sennett. And I'll tell you what, he asked us if we wanted to come out before we left to do a little bit of walleye fishing. And you know, after 2 days of sitting in the boat without a rod in my hand, just filming other fishermen, and having the golden opportunity to be able to fish with Ty Sennett and our good friend Ken Anderson from Warrior Boats, we definitely took him up on it. You know, I got a guide trip tomorrow. We got a 4-hour ride home, but you know what? Like I always say, I'll sleep when I die.
Well, thanks, Larry. It's about time we got in the boat together. It's been quite a while. So I tell you what, it's hard not to be passionate out here. This body of water is just beautiful, and we're so lucky to be able to do what we do in general, but to be able to do it on the Chippewa flowage, to get out and fish every day with great people, how lucky can I be? So let's go get some walleye. Little guy.
Still.
We never used to have smallies on the west side, now we do. It's good to see. I mean, they're fun to catch, as you well know. So yeah, little smallie, come here, bud.
Another one? Yeah, a little better.
A little better.
On the upswing.
It's all in the twitch.
This is
Mine jump.
yours jump. Is that a walleye?
Yeah.
That's got to be a halfway decent fish. Yeah, this really reminds me of a lot of lakes up in Canada. It really does. You got
One
a ton
after
of
another,
islands.
yeah.
You don't see a lot of people here.
Yours is a little bigger than mine. Yeah, and you got a lot of different species too. So that's,
Right.
I mean, you know, you got bass, pike, crappie, nice walleye. That's a great eater right there.
Yes, it is. What is the minimum size limit?
So you can keep 15 to 20 inches out here. You can keep 1 over 24. We rarely keep those though. Yeah, I think it's been 3 years now with that, and that's a great slot. I love it. You know, it just protects a lot of those fish to get them to that spawning age.
Yeah. You know, we just pulled up on this spot. I'll tell you what, Ty, this is an incredible fishery. I just cannot get over that. You know, I'm used to fishing stained water on Pete and Well, and these fish do not bite at night out there.
Oh, they get so aggressive right at dark out here.
Wow, that's a nice fish right there.
That's a good one.
Look at that, you guys. You know,
That
that's
thing munched it.
Oh, it did. It T-boned that and wanted that bait big time.
All right.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Ty, it was an awesome time out there. You know, I cannot, again, get over what kind of quality fishery this Chippewa flowage is, you know, and it seems like if you want to fish panfish, there's lots of panfish to fish. If you want to go fish walleyes, absolutely fantastic walleye fishery. And, you know, a big thing for you, again, is the muskie fishing, huh?
Yeah, that's just getting going. So we got, you know, the water temps are already up, so we're throwing topwater right away, bucktails right away. Yeah, I mean, we didn't know what we were going to get tonight, and we got the storm came through, but it was a fun night.
Ty, you know what? We definitely want to come up and fish with you again. Had a ball. If people want to get a hold of you and fish up here on the Chippewa, can you tell everybody at home how they can do it?
Yep, just look up tysennett.com or call me at 612-839-1227.
Hey, appreciate that, Ty.
Thanks, Larry.
Big time.
Thanks, Ken.
Hey, Kent, real quick here. You know what? What do we got coming up with Warrior here? I mean, we've got a lot of things going on in the next couple months.
A lot of things going. There's, with tournament season going on, obviously, we have a cash incentive program called Warrior Cash. If you own a Warrior boat and you fish tournaments, you got to check it out. Go to our website. And then probably the biggest event of the year is in August. We have our annual dealer meeting. Right after that, we have the memorial tournament for my father up at Lake of the Woods. That's August 10th. Yep. If you own a Warrior boat, you owe it to yourself to come up to that event. If you don't want to fish it, don't matter. Come up and just enjoy the Warrior
Being with
family.
the Warrior family.
Absolutely. Right? It is fantastic.
Wings Over Wisconsin, a nonprofit organization dedicated to natural resource restoration, preservation, and education with youth and community involvement. Through cooperation with private landowners, state and federal agencies, Wings Over Wisconsin has been a leader in the preservation of our natural wildlife habitat, with donated dollars staying in Wisconsin for Wisconsin. For information about how you can join this great organization or how to start a new chapter, please visit wingsoverwisconsin.org.
For over 25 years, Midwestern Shooter Supply has been your premier dealer for hunting supplies. Our staff is friendly, experienced, and certified with over 15 years in gunsmithing experience. We're your one-stop shop for your hunting needs. Our inventory is at the lowest possible price, and we will match any other dealer advertised price. Do you do more than hunt? Check out our supply of fishing products as well. Visit Midwestern Shooter Supply today, or shop our web store at mwshooters.com. Midwestern Shooter Supply. We want to be your outdoor supplier.
Green Bay Trophy Fishing, your #1 guide service for catching giant smallmouth bass and huge walleyes. Specializing in Green Bay, Sturgeon Bay, and Washington Island, using various tactics, jigging, trolling, and drifting with live bait, and staying on the hottest bites.
Look at the size of that smallmouth.
Call Captain Lonnie Goman to book your Green Bay fishing adventure.
How did you come up with the name of this shop?
Three Stooges.
Three Stooges?
Three Stooges fan.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Well, it's a play on, they used to have lawyers that were Dewey Cheatham and Howe.
Oh, okay.
And dentists that were Dewey Pullum and Howe.
Okay.
Well, we're fishermen. Do we catch them and how?
Do we catch them and how? Did
right.
you know that, Connor?
I didn't know that.
That's right. You're a millennial. So, hey, Jeff, so I got to ask you another thing is when people come up to Minocqua here, you've got 2 locations, right?
Right.
Okay. Tell everybody at home where your locations are and tell us why should they stop here and not somewhere else. There's a fair amount of other bait shops here up here in Minocqua.
There's a couple.
Yeah.
Probably what sets us apart is our bait, our live bait. We don't use any middlemen. We get everything, all our crawlers directly from Canada, all our bugs directly from growers. All our minnows are trapped. We put a minnow in our tank and it's been in the river the day before.
Holy cats. So why did you decide to contact us and support our show?
Well, not to make your head any bigger than what it is.
Don't you say anything.
Yeah, you got a good show.
Thank you.
You treat people well. It's down home. It's it looks like regular guys going out fishing. It's not a big production.
Right.
Type thing, it's just it's enjoyable and comfortable to watch.
Well, we appreciate that, and we appreciate your help with sponsoring the show too. Hey, and if people want to get a hold of you, give them the number and how they can do it.
My cell is 715-892-2751. Of course, you can always go to our website, deweycatchemandhow.com, and of course, we're on Facebook.
Well, thanks again for helping us out. We're going to grab some bait here and obviously get some more tackle, and we're going to head out and do some fishing today.
That's a good idea.
Here he pulls up here now. Let's see if he recognizes me.
Hey,
buddy.
Love it.
Hey, you know what? It's one thing about Jeff. He likes to be secretive of everything he does. So you know what? I'm going to really blend in today. So they'll probably think,
face mask too.
They'll probably think you're fishing with your grandma today. Right?
I'm looking forward to it.
Hey. Hey, we're fishing with our good friend and guide, Jeff Vandermortel. He's probably one of the most secretive guides that we fish with. always makes me park my truck in town, never lets me follow him to the landing because it's all wrapped up. He doesn't want everybody knowing we're in. And you know, Jeff, I totally respect that because, you know, we're fishing a lot of small bodies of water here, and every time I come up here and fish with you, it's usually a different body of water, and you don't want a ton of pressure on these lakes.
Yeah,
I understand that.
It's nice to fly below the radar a little bit. I mean, if you can call this giant rig fly below the radar, but yeah, it's nice to, and you know, plus I just enjoy your company so much, Larry.
I appreciate that. Hey, I'll tell you what, Jeff, tell everybody at home what we're actually going to be doing today on this week's show here.
Primary target today is going to be muskies. We've got high skies, not supposed to be really any clouds or anything, but we should get a couple good windows around moon. If we run into a school of walleyes while we're muskie fishing, we got the walleye stuff in the other rod locker there. We can stop and beat them up for a little bit too.
That's awesome. Hey, Jeff, what else is new?
My baby boy was born 3 weeks
Woo!
ago. Oliver Allen Van Remortel.
Congratulations.
Yep, so good sleeper, good eater. So far everything's in good shape. So.
Well, congratulations again and appreciate that. Hey, stay tuned everybody. Let's see what happens this week here on Larry Smith Outdoors in northern Wisconsin.
Are you looking to catch the walleye of a lifetime? Then have Larry and company guide you to your trophy on the Bay of Green Bay and its surrounding tributaries. Whether it be the Peshtigo, the Menominee, the Oconto, or the bay itself, our team has the knowledge and experience to hook you up with the fish of a lifetime on this world-class fishery. Book your trip for giant Green Bay walleyes today. Call Larry Smith Outdoors at 920-361-4996 for more information.
And remember, it's a great day to be alive. The Guillotine, the most versatile jigging and hook setting system the fishing industry has ever seen. Programmed and customized jigging and hook setting techniques. Bringing innovative remote control technology to the fishing world. This all-purpose tool will change the way you fish. The Guillotine, made by Rufin.
Mr. Marine is proud to offer the best team to serve you and your boat-related needs. In 31 years of business in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, our talented and trained sales and service team members have won 12 Mercury Customer Satisfaction Awards. Our staff is passionate about boats, fishing, and the outdoors. They take pride in making sure your experience is positive and ensure you're on the water as soon and as often as possible. Come into the store and check out our boat inventory that feature top brands like Warrior and Mercury, or shop online at mrmarineinc.com.
Kitten Sports Fishing is Wisconsin's premier charter fishing destination, offering 2 unique salmon fishing locations and operating 11 large tournament-rigged boats 7 days a week. We pride ourselves in providing the best salmon fishing experience at the most reasonable rates. In addition, we own and operate 12 fully furnished luxury lakefront condominiums for your exclusive use. Our entire staff is fully trained, licensed, and insured, and they're all eager to ensure you have the most successful trip possible.
Jeff, how important is it to do a figure 8 when it comes to muskie fishing?
It's very important, especially on a day where it might be a tougher bite. You want to capitalize on every opportunity that you're given.
Right.
During those windows when those fish turn on, typically they come in hot and fast, especially behind something like a bucktail or a steady retrieve bait. Stuff like rubber or suics or jerk baits, you're not necessarily going to always get those follows, but you always want to be cautious at the boat, because oftentimes they'll even still come up from underneath you, or other places they may have followed in somebody else's bait. But both sides are always very important.
So,
go ahead.
Yeah. So, show everybody at home how you actually do a proper figure 8. It's not, I've seen a lot of guys do it that have been in my boat, and it's so important to get it just right, not to stall that bait.
Yeah, the biggest thing, especially with the bucktail, is to make sure those blades are always moving. They're not going to eat it if the blade's disengaged. You won't get bit. Also, the other important thing is to remember they're a long fish, so you can't make a short, sharp turn like so, right?
Because they can't turn, right?
Right. The biggest thing you can do to mitigate that, and especially if you have bad glare like we have here where you can't really see, you always want to give it a nice L turn coming in.
L turn, huh?
Yeah, kind of give it a nice long prolonged L turn, and then I'll actually slide into a figure 8.
Okay,
like so.
That's a good tip right there.
And you want to speed it up. If you've got a fish there, try to gauge that fish's reaction. That comes with experience, that comes with time. It's not necessarily something you pick up right away. But if you see that fish is coming hot after it, a lot of times I'll just put it into a big straightaway, kind of put all my eggs in one basket, so to speak.
Right.
I feel like that fish is going to eat it right there.
Larry.
Oh, it is me.
Oh.
Oh, hang on.
Oh, no, okay.
Oh,
Grandma Smith, it's good to see you again.
Hey. Oh, I did? Oh, a sock. Oh, it's my sock. Oh, my mic sock. Well, what I was going to say is that I'm probably setting a new trend in the fishing in the outdoor world, which is typical of me, right? Right? The sun drop trend, right? Now it's the hat trend.
Sun hat trend.
The sun, yeah. I'm really digging this hat. I'm telling you that. And the glasses. And hey, how many people? The other thing is, if you're saying it doesn't work, well, how many people came up and said, "Hey, is that Jeff Vandermartel and Larry Smith?" Not one person yet. Got him? Good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Nice job. Gotta love that.
Over this way, Larry. Back here, back. This side, I'll come right around.
Okay.
Just watch the bag.
Yep. Yep. Nice job. All right. Woo, woo. Nice job. Nice job.
Man. Boy, you hit that like a ton of bricks.
Love it.
Moon.
Wow, that moon phase. We got to talk more about that moon phase. You know, Jeff, it seems like Muskie guides, moon phase is everything to them. And you have taught me that over the last couple of years. It's incredible how that makes such a difference. And we were just in this spot an hour ago, and we have raised a couple fish here, and you didn't get too nervous about it. You said it's not time.
No, and we came back in, and even when we came in, you know, Connor made the remark, "Is this a spot?" And it's like, well, hopefully, you know, we waited for it to juice up. And
right.
You can see out here, I mean, barely a cloud in the sky, east winds. You know, it's supposed to be great weather today. This is the opposite of that. And, you know, the one bite we got so far, we moved a couple fish, had a couple other fish nipping at baits, but the one bite we got was within 15 minutes of moon. Very, very common in these scenarios, and quite honestly, we'll get this one. We'll make quick work of this because get them while the getting's good because the windows can be narrow. So.
All right, let's get it. Let's do it.
Yeah,
nice job.
But definitely an example of a big warhorse male. You know, definitely one that's been through the ringer. He's still a little scarred up from fighting, even though the spawn's been done for quite a while. But
nice,
beautiful fish.
Hey, I'll tell you what, Jeff. Nice fish. Let's get him back in the water.
Yeah, beautiful fish.
Yep. Well, he's gone.
Yep, he was twitching. I could feel him getting ready.
Woo! All right, there's one. Woo! I knew my lucky hat would come true. Oh, that's a nice fish.
Keep it coming. You're gonna want to walk him around, okay?
I'm coming this way. Change sides, Connor. Coming this way. Oh, nice fish. Woohoo! All right.
Nice, buddy. What do you want?
Hey, as soon as that bait, Jeff, as soon as that bait hit the water, it surprised me because you know, the thing about muskie fishing and the thing about fishing in general is great conversation. You know, you got to do something to break up in between the bites. And I was just into a good story, and all of a sudden, I mean, I didn't even get the handle cranked all the way around, and that fish was on it. You know what? Every time we have fished with you, you have put us on fish, and you know, and it's always good conversation. You know, coming to northern Wisconsin too, what a place. You know, you come out in these lakes, we really have not seen another fisherman in the two bodies of water that we've fished so far. Just a very unique thing. Boy, I'll tell you.
Gets the heart pumping?
Oh, it gets your heart pumping, you know?
Oh, man, that was awesome.
Hey, it's the hat, man. I'm telling you. This is going to be every muskie fisherman in the country is going to want one of these hats.
Trust Dalco, the manufacturer that most well-respected boat brands trust for their covers and tops. Dalco is the leading manufacturer of custom-fit boat covers, pontoon covers, bimini tops, furniture, seating, accessories, and hardware. Are you looking for a cover to replace an old and worn out cover on your older model used boat? Visit dalcomarine.com today to find a cover that fits your boat. Use promo code Larry10 and get an additional 10% off.
Hey Jeff, I'll tell you what, we finished up on the muskie fishing and you took us to another lake. Now we're going to be doing what?
We're gonna switch it up to a little walleye fishing. We kind of weighed our options there. We got two halfway decent muskies, had a lot of action today, missed some fish, saw a bunch more, but we want to mix it up, get a little walleye action here. So we got about an hour till dark. I just made my first cast. We didn't bring any live bait, it's all plastics. We'll see what we can produce.
And you've got what kind? Oh, you got one ready?
I just had it ready.
I'm going to get mine. Oh, Jeff.
What do you got there?
Whoa, I'll tell you what did we wait so long?
Second cast, buddy, second cast. How about that?
Look at this fish. The old Becky. Nice.
Well, not a bad double.
No.
First cast and second.
Look at that.
Your first, my second.
Gotta love it.
It's pushing 19 or so. Nice chunky fish.
You know, that is the cool part. You know,
look how he ate
again,
that plastic.
I've talked about that earlier. I never really thought northern Wisconsin had this good of fishing until 3 years ago when I started coming back up here. This is great fishing up here.
Three casts, two fish isn't the worst.
Game on, Jeffrey. Wow, what a way to end. What a way to finish off a great day.
We're definitely here at the right time. We've got a little bit of clouds, which is really the first clouds we've had all day moving in.
Right.
And these fish are tuned up. Wow. That's a nice fish.
I love plastics.
I know, man. They really are aggressive. They're chasing that down. I mean, that one too. Just lunchboxed it.
Nice. Look at that.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Game on. Nice. Oh, I'm loving it. Absolutely. They crushed that plastic. Let you go. Squeaking a little drag. It is a bass.
Is it?
You were right.
Yeah, largemouth. What are you doing out here?
I'll take him.
Yeah.
As long as he's tugging on the other end.
Little mixed bag action.
Yeah, I like that. To me, I don't care. As long as I'm catching some type of fish, I'm happy camper. I'm a happy grandma.
Having a hard time going a cast without a bite. That ain't the worst.
Waiter's tearing up that plastic big time.
Yeah, nice.
Gotta like that one, huh? Oh, good job.
Yeah, man, we'll take that all day long. Nice job, man.
Thank you. Gotta like that. You know, it's a feisty one, I can tell you that, Jeff. Feisty. I am on the Bassmaster Classic. Largies. Hey, I'll take largies. A couple walleyes, a couple largies. Just goes back and forth.
Yep, snapping plastics in the weeds. Bound to pick up a couple of those.
Yep, it's nice. Again, loving this northern Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's a Kramer Joe Pro.
Oh, look at that.
That is a nice one.
Nicer fish.
What's wrong with that?
And every time they're hooked right in the top. That's what I love about plastics too. I love that. I think these walleyes are loving my hat. Look at all the colors on there. He's looking at that going, What are you laughing at, my hat?
We got to get rid of that hat at some point, though, because then people are going to start following around that grandma that's catching all the fish.
Right. That's true. Action to it for sure. Bass again. Another bass. Yep. Loving that power bait. You can see by the power bait why it really has a great action to it. As far as a lifelike plastic, it's great. It's a great bait.
Backman there.
That's definitely
18, 17.
That's a nice fish. Hold that one up. I love the colors on them fish. Hey, Jeff, I'll tell you what an absolutely awesome day. You know, we put in a long day today, which was, you know what, you're like me, I like to fish hard.
Yeah, man.
And make the best of the day.
Yeah.
And we had an awesome day.
It was a good day. 2 muskies in the boat, and I don't know how many walleyes, but a lot. We only fished walleyes a little over an hour.
That was some fast and furious walleye.
A lot of action on the muskies, and yeah, a couple in the bay. Hard to complain, man. Beautiful weather, beautiful day, good company.
Great conversation. You know, the unique part again about fishing with you and fishing northern Wisconsin is that, you know, I'm so used to fishing Winnebago and Green Bay where there's a tremendous amount of pressure. I love them 2 bodies of water, but this is such a different area in how, you know, we only saw one other boat on one of the lakes today. Very quiet. I'm sure it's not always like that, but this is a very special place to fish and lots of fish.
Yeah, I mean, the fishing was great. I mean, we like to try to get off the beaten path. You know, it's kind of part of the game. I mean, try to avoid the crowds, but I mean, it's middle of June, and I mean, the fishing's good, and the solitude was just fine too.
Hey, if people want to get a hold of you and do some fishing, and they definitely should, Jeff, you're a very professional guide and knowledgeable to the extreme, you know. How can they do it?
The best way is either by phone, 920-639-6286, or my fishing website, which is Wisconsin, Muskie with a Y, fishingguide.com, or very easy to find on social media as well. The name of my guide service is WDH Guide Service, and you can look up either WDH Guide Service or Jeff Vandermortel on Facebook.
That sounds
Instagram.
great, Jeff. Hey,
you bet.
Thank you. Always a pleasure, and we'll see you a little later this summer. Hey, and you know, what a great day we had. And like I always say, it's a great day to be alive. Tell her what she wants to hear. When you're a single guy like Connor. I love this hat. This hat is awesome.
So colorful.
It is. These are weather balls on top. You didn't know that. My grandma told me that.
Weather balloons?
Weather balls, yep. Can tell which way the wind's blowing.
Got a little color there.
Just a touch.
Tip of those burnt legs. Nice.
My girl's chicken legs. Don't put that on there.
Is there any suntan lotion we want to boost?
This is also a multi-purpose get up. Yep, the hat, the glasses.
Oh yeah?
Little things you don't know about northern Wisconsin. I'm going to tell you this. Maybe a lot of people don't even know. Maybe Jeff doesn't even know this. In the history of the United States, there's never been an attack from a Sasquatch on an old lady. I could walk anywhere I wanted in the woods up here and not have to worry about a Sasquatch chasing me. Sasquatch, it just shows you, Bigfoots, they got a lot of respect for older people, which, you know, people should have respect for older people too.
Pop up the brim again.
Definitely makes you look taller, 100%. Oh, then you're standing next to Jeff when you zoom out.
Yeah, then you stand next to 6'4" guy.
Right, 6'4". Look at that truck. That truck makes you look short.
That's okay. I am short.